You can come over closer to me too if you want.
I'm ready to roll.
Okay, we're ready to roll. Are we going? Oh, we're rolling. Oh, good. It's good I wasn't cursing or anything, right? Just being my nasty self. No, I'm just kidding. I'm usually all right. Okay, so welcome to hookingrugs.com in 2025 and what we're up to. Now, one of the things I really miss about the way we stream it to all different places is that there's no commenting on, like, we can't react to your comments on Facebook and Instagram. But Kaylee's going to flip back and forth maybe a little bit. I don't know. And so if you want to comment and talk to us while we're doing this, you can now. We're going to try it this week and see how it goes. Kaylee's over there in the corner. Hey, Kaylee.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm going to try my best.
Yeah, so, right, it's good. So I woke up yesterday morning on New Year's Day and I got this letter. And it's just the best letter. I know. And you know, a lot of times I wake up to letters and it might be something's missing or something's this. I need this for my kit. And those letters we get, we sell a lot of kits. So there's going to be little things that we have to do for our customers, and we are always happy to do them. But then sometimes our customers are just really good to us and tell us the meaning of when you share rug hooking. You never know what you're sharing. So this is from Madison. I'm 31 years old and from Tupelo, Mississippi. A month before my 30th birthday, I started getting sick. My legs would go numb and I'd fall, and then my hands started. By May 25th, 2023, I was admitted to the hospital and completely unable to walk and had very limited use of my hands and my arms. I was in hospital for almost 2 months and finally diagnosed with CIDP, physical therapy and infusions every month on a drug called IVIG helped a lot, but I still found myself confined to my bedroom, going deeper and deeper into depression. I'd completely lost myself. Not only had body turned on me, but now my positive, outgoing personality I once had was disappearing. I'd always been creative and enjoyed painting and sketching, and even that outlet was taken from me due to the numbness in my hands. In March 2024, I was watching a video about embroidery on YouTube, which led to a video on punch needle, which led to your videos. I couldn't believe how beautiful your artwork is and how much I enjoyed the videos. I began to binge watch all your past Thursday lives and decided this was something I had to try. I went out, got some cheap burlap yarn and a crochet hook, and I started hooking. Since then, I've done Where the Orchard Blooms, Wallflowers in the Glen, Hooking Impressionistic, and I just bought the 2023 Inspiration Sessions. To say you've changed my life would be a complete understatement. I've hooked every single day now for as long as my hands will allow me to. I don't know where I'd be if I didn't find you and rug hooking and such a hard time in my life. At such a hard time in my life. You always say you never know what you're sharing with someone. So I wanted to write you to let you know what you've done for me. I've just put in an order today and can't wait for my beautiful wool to come. So I'm thankful to you and your staff and hope you all have a happy new year. Love, Madison. So that really touched us, Madison, if you're watching. And I have to say that, and I always felt this, I always feel this, it's you who's doing all the work. Like you found rug hooking, but you could have just found it and skipped over it. But you found it and you used your hands to make beauty and to bring more beauty into your life. And I hope that you're feeling well physically too, and that you're able to hook more. But I just wanted to thank you for sending us that letter, because that letter is really meaningful to me and to us as a community here, as the people who work in and look after the studio. Like, it touched Kaylee, it touched Angela, because I sent it to them yesterday. And I just want everyone to know that when you share rug hooking, you really don't know what you're sharing. And I know that sounds simple, because rug hooking, I know, doesn't change everything for anyone. We still need therapy. We still need community. We still need friendships. We still need our next door neighbors, and we still need someone to drop off bread on our doorstep. That's true. That's all true. And we need our doctors, and we need our physiotherapists. We need to look after ourselves in our communities. But creativity and making is a strong, strong force in our lives. And Madison is telling us her story. And I know that is a story that I've heard from many people. And I asked Madison, of course, if I could share that. And she was really happy to let me share it. So now I just want to do what needs to be done, because this is the thing. this making. Oh, it's so good. All right. Put your hook down. Bring your loop up. Close your eyes. Feel the wool. Look, look for solace in the wool because it's there. That whole community of loops is your community that you can do exactly what you want with. And this is a new year, and this is how I'm feeling. And I'm excited to see where, hold up a white there, and I don't want it there. Get back, you. All right. I'm excited to see where this rug is going to take me. And I have so many ideas for the new year. And you know what that means? I think I'm going to have to get rid of some old ideas, things that we do every year. I think I'm going to have to change it up, folks. Things that we do every year. What do you think, Kaylee? Can we just keep doing things we do every year and just keep adding to it?
Sure. We're doing something new, answering comments today.
That is new. That is new, answering the comments. Is there any comments so far, Kaylee? Is anyone talking to us? Or are we?
Teresa Williger says hello.
Hello, Teresa. Welcome to our Thursday live. And maybe, Teresa, you can put in the comments where you are from. Williger's kind of a Parsboro name, so maybe you're from down the road.
Oh, Willer, sorry.
Oh, Willer. Well, welcome, Teresa. So that means that when we ask the question, when we ask the question of the day, and of course the question of the day today is what we've been talking about all week. You know what the question is, Angela. Don't you?
Your word?
It's the word of the day. So this is a good
Word of the year.
Word of the year, which could be for some people the word of the day. I feel like that sometimes that I have a word of the day. Get her done. 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 Is it done? Is it done? Done? Done, done, done. Did you get that done? How long before
Why isn't that done?
Why isn't it done? How long before it's done? Well, done is not my word for this year. I can tell you that. I still don't know what my word for the year is. I might be taking a compilation of words that I used before. I've been thinking about the word spirit. I've been thinking about listen. I've been thinking about all kinds of words. So I'm gonna just roll. But I know some of you have words. Angela has a word. She may or may not want to share it. I don't think Lorna looked at me like, what are you talking about when I asked her about her word? Kaylee, do you think about a word for the year, or are you just happy just doing your own thing?
I haven't picked one.
You haven't picked one? Okay, that's all right. But we did a little workshop. Now, this workshop is free, and it's a gift. And it's not something we're going to do every New Year's Eve because it'll be the same workshop, basically. It's about what you do to choose a word for the year, and it makes you reflect on your values and your commitments and what you love, what you don't love, what you want more of, what you want less of. And it makes you list the things you did last year that were really great. Now, this word workshop, Word of the Year 25, is available. We're going to leave it up on the website for a week or two. So if you want to spend an hour with me and a whole bunch of other people, you can go to take that workshop. It's free. And we're getting tons of orders for it. And it's just a free little workshop that's there for you. So it's under courses on our website. So go take it if you're thinking about the word for the year. And for now, if you wanted to comment on our Facebook page or on our, the comments on our website, on our where we post the live on our website, I've had to put them so that I have to approve them because we were getting so much spam. And one of our beautiful customers emailed me over Christmas and told me there was a lot of spam about all kinds of nonsense. So we'll approve those. We'll get into the habit of approving those right after I'm asking Kaylee to do this now.
Is it done, Kaylee?
It's done, Kaylee. It's done. After our lives. When you share our lives, you can go on and approve the comments, and I'll show you where to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not hard.
More comments.
Oh, we do. What are people talking about, Kaylee?
Lots of Happy New Year's. Good morning. Jean Merritt says good morning from Bedford.
Good morning, Jean.
2025 with renewed focus.
Oh, that's her word of the year, probably. She's going in with renewed focus. I was thinking about renew as a word for the year, too. I think it's a beautiful word, isn't it? Renew.
Angel Burke says she's still trying to figure out her word, but her word for now is connection or moment.
Oh, connection and
Madison
moment.
commented. Thank you for.
Oh,
Thank
Madison.
you so much for reading. You're all such a blessing.
Aw, thanks, Madison. So are you, my love. That's really nice of you to send us that note. Because a lot of people, you know, a lot of people have good experiences with other people, but and other businesses, but they never tell them. So I think that's like I really try to let people know. You do too, Angela. When you have a good experience with a business, you tell them.
Yeah.
Angela tells them if she has a bad experience too, and that's okay. Right? It's good to let them know because you need people need to know.
But a
that's
lot
fair.
of times we don't say the positive things.
No.
And we should.
We should be saying
We
the
should.
positive things. Like I should be telling everybody how great the three of you are.
You do that all the time.
I do that all the time to you,
Yeah.
but I sometimes forget to thank you when we're on the lives. Like Kaylee coming back. I tried to tell Kaylee not to go. That was the problem with Kaylee. She left for 3 years, but her coming back has just been such a pleasure for all of us this year, hasn't it? Like,
we're right happy.
It's good. Yeah. We missed you.
I don't want to tell
Kaylee.
her that, but
No, I know. You go out of the room and we'll talk about this. And
I do. I think people don't share enough positive things.
Don't.
We're very easy to do the negative,
right?
But we're not easy to do the positive, and needs to change.
That's true. And you know, that's true. Like with our partners, in our relationships, and our friends, and you know, like Caroline, my friend Caroline Foster, she sent me such a nice note, like right before Christmas, and just to remind me, you know, that we don't spend a lot of time together, but we are close. You know, that we need to let each other know. Yeah.
Kaylee is a superstar. Please.
That
was on Instagram. Oh, Lorna can get the Instagram comments. That's right. I forgot about that. Oh, that's right. Okay. I just love this green. I don't know what it is. Do you know what that is, Kaylee? This chunky green?
Hosta.
Hosta. It's so nice. It's like sometimes when I haven't used something for 6 months or a year, it's like I never used it before. So I'm kind of going dark in this field. I'm kind of liking a little bit of dark. Like doesn't always have to be, the foreground doesn't always have to be light. We think it does. So the question of the day is tell us your word for the year. And if you really want to ask something or have a question, you can ask Kaylee on the Facebook or on the website, and we will answer it. Oh, look at that. That's looking good, good. But there is a lot to do here, folks. I got to say, I got a lot to do. I got to get on with it. I did some hooking on this over the holidays. We're still waiting for the plumber. If you're out there watching the live, plumber. For downstairs, but it's coming. It's almost done.
When is the other thing coming?
I think it said 6 weeks from the end of November.
Oh, okay.
So it should
be soon, yeah.
Right? Like, yeah, I think it's soon. Yeah. It's going to be exciting.
Meg Turner wants to know what happened to the tree. I think she might be talking about the word of the year pattern.
It's available on the website, the word of the year pattern, if you want that pattern. I'm working on it over here. Do you want me to bring it in and show it to you? I can show it to you if you want. Come on, Meg. Here. Come on with me, Meg. We're down here. But I haven't got my word in. So this is a pattern. It's available on the website. If you want to hook it, you can hook it big or small. We have it set up as 16 by 16, but you can double it. And I love it. I love that tree is full of abundance, and the tree is a symbol of growth. And then I got to put my word in here. But like, what if I don't come up with a word? That's what I'm thinking about now. Like, but you know, Robert asked me yesterday to please, he said it would be great if we could make resolutions for each other, right? What would Rich make for you if he was making you a resolution? Angela, I don't think you need to think that long.
I don't know.
Do you think? Well, I've got a hook. You can't see anything underneath this because that is all the map for 2025. Okay.
I don't think there's anything you change about me. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you little darling. Dear Lord, have mercy. Oh. Okay.
However, do got a couple things in the works. So
You and Rich?
me and Rich are doing dry January,
Good. That's good.
and Lorna and I.
After wet December?
It was a tsunami. So, and Lorna and I have our accountability calendar. Can I talk about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about that. I'm interested in that.
So, in order to exercise, it's a lot easier if you have accountability.
Right.
Because sometimes if I have to just rely on myself to do it, and you get home and you're like, blah, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. But if we have a calendar, so each day we come in and we write down what we did as far as exercise. And
You're doing it together.
Well,
Well,
so
not
each day we
together.
come in, I write down what I did. She
Are you
write
doing
down.
it like online, or you got a
No,
calendar?
just got a
down?
calendar.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
It's just something to get you motivated, right?
You're not going to start exercising more, are you? Like, you exercise a lot.
I know, but I put on a little weight and I just can't seem to get it off. And it's
And
driving
you
me
walk
crazy.
so much.
I
And
know.
You don't eat.
I eat, apparently.
You eat? I don't know. Yeah, you seem to eat so well, though.
But you know what my thought is for you for January 2025?
What?
Is I'd like to see you get outside and walk. I don't care if it's 10 minutes.
She wants you outside exercising,
do.
Angela.
No, it's not so much exercising. I want you to get out and get the fresh air in your lungs.
okay.
There we go. We're all looking after each other. Lorna's
That's
telling
what I
Angela
want.
what to do.
That's what I want.
Well,
What do you want from me,
I
Lorna?
guess at the garage.
This is
No,
this,
that's not the
Taylor, you
same.
better get in here because we might have a New Year's resolution for you.
No, it's not the same as walking and getting a little fresh air in your lungs. Sitting in the garage. I'd like you to take your dog for just a 10-minute walk.
There you go. Right, bossed around, right on the live. And she has no response. I don't know if
That's
she's
what I
gonna
wish
do it.
she would do for January. Just 10 minutes.
Okay, so what would Pumpkin want you to do if he was giving you a resolution?
Stop stressing. I worry a lot.
You worry a lot.
A lot.
You do worry about
Yeah.
things. I can see it on your face sometimes.
I know.
Yeah, I know. So my pumpkin.
Yeah.
I would never call him Pumpkin. What could we call him? What can we refer to him as?
So what would he want his, like you said he wants to do resolutions?
Well, he said, like, if I was going to make a resolution for you, why don't you let me make a resolution for you? And what I do a lot, and I don't know if I do it to you or not, but if someone says something to me, I say what? And I've really possibly heard what they said, but I live in my own head.
Yeah.
I have this swimming, like there's always like, there's like 50 mermaids swimming
got you
around in there, right? Do you know what I mean? Like some are doing dog paddling, some are going like this. But there's a lot going on in there. And sometimes not very much. Sometimes they're just swimming in circles, right? Like, ooh, right? But they're all different. And so when my husband talks to me, well, sometimes I walk out of the room. That's true, too. He didn't ask me to stop doing that, though, so I'm holding on to that. But he asked me just not to say what, but to think about what he said and then respond to it rather than asking him to repeat himself. So I'm just going to use that as my word, is because one of my goals in life is to appreciate my husband. And, so I'm going to write listen in here and just try to remind myself to listen. But halfway through the year, I might sell this rug.
So what was yours for him? Or did you have one?
I'm not allowed to say.
Oh, okay.
I can't, because that's his.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He might not like it if I said. So, but it wasn't a big thing. It was something that would be good for both of us. But I thought that was interesting that he said that, because I was asking him, like, what is your, if you take the little free workshop, I give you a little lesson on how to do letters. It's not a big lesson, but there is a little lesson on there. And there's some early lives, but that looks really nice. See, no wonder I'm not getting that other rug done. Here we go.
I can so see, Robert, that being this.
What's that?
I could really, I understand where, like, this word for you.
Yeah.
Big time.
Do I do it to you too?
No, I just know Robert. I know that's what it would annoy him.
It would. Yeah. Yeah. But do I do it to you guys? I do walk out of the room when I'm talking. I know that. But Do I ask you to repeat yourself a lot?
I don't notice it.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, good. That's good. It's just something I do at home. Okay.
And I'm hoping that I'm better with that now that I have my hearing aid.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
you
no, I don't
But I
notice that.
still have a little bit of trouble.
it's much better since you got your hearing aid.
Yeah.
Like I can actually call out to you from in here if I and we're only like it's only like from I can actually walk in the other room and talk to you. Yeah. So this is the word for me, I think, is to listen. But listen means a lot of things, right? Listen means, yes, it does mean to listen to who's speaking to you. But listen sometimes means talking less, right? And listening more. Listening means making space for others. Listening means to listen to your heart and like to do what you need, you know? Like, so I think there's a lot of words, a lot of things to listening. Do you want to share your word, Angela, or no?
Sure.
Yeah, I love your word.
I love my word too. It's soar. SOAR, not like.
Yeah.
Yeah, to soar. I love that.
Yeah. It's strong. I wanted a strong word.
Yeah, it is a strong word. And it kind of means like to rise above yourself, to rise above, to,
Yeah.
you know, go for it, right? I love that. Which you are that kind of person. Okay. Now, here, I'm going to do white on the bottom. Would I do white or would I do blue? I don't know. If I do that blue, it's not going to stand out as much.
Do you think Nick would change about you, Kaylee? Or want you to?
He'd get me on a schedule, and mine would be the opposite for him to
Get off.
Relax.
Yeah.
Relax.
You can change your schedule, and your day won't go awry.
We all have a story, don't we? I'm like Nick though. You got a good comment, Kaylee?
Yes.
Someone's telling us something?
Someone told Angela she can do 10 minutes.
She can do 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Walk in 10 minutes.
Yeah, you can do 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes a day, Angela.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's
I'll do
not
my
much.
10 minutes a day.
Yeah. All you have to do is tell her how happy it would make Tuka. I was going to say Iggy.
Yes.
Well, see, now I can't go home and take her for a walk because she's in daycare all day.
Right, so she's all exhausted.
Every day. She
Not
does
every
give good daycare every day. So try
Oh,
another
look at
one.
that. Lorna's
I
coming
know,
right
she's
on
trying.
you.
Try another
She's
one.
not having this.
I can't wait till you miss a day on the accountability calendar.
I know, when she misses a day, it's going to be good, isn't it? But she never misses a day, Angela. She walks every freaking day. She walks to work.
Well,
I didn't walk yesterday.
yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Well, it's okay if you don't walk every day. I walked at the rink today.
Some days you just get lazy. You just want to stay in your jammies and do nothing.
Okay.
That was yesterday.
So I just want to point out when I'm going around these letters, because someone asked me this in the live workshop that we had the other day. We had a beautiful day. There was over 300 people on New Year's Eve day talking about and thinking about, living with intention for the next year. Because it is, I think living with intention is a good thing. And one of them wondered if, like, when I'm doing letters, do I, dig in, or how do I do it? And what I want to do is I kind of want to frame the letters. So I kind of go in there like that. And I just sort of shape them again, rather than, I don't like, if I was doing I wouldn't go in there. I would just leave it, like put a red in there, and I'd go around it and just shape the letters rather than trying to dig in and cover them. I kind of want to hold the shape of the letters, and that's important to me. So it's almost like I'm outlining the letters with my background, but outlining, not blending. I'm not blending them. Okay. Oh, so that's going to be really nice. Okay, I'm going back to the other rug. I think it's about time, though, that we wrap her up, probably, is it? Or do we still have a bit of time left? Oh, okay. All right. So we got 6 minutes. I want to talk to you about the Renew retreat for this year. We have two. Okay, so Renew is, I think it's the 12th. We're going to, if you want the swag pack, which is a sweet little swag pack, you don't want to miss it, get registered before the 12th. Okay, and when you register for Renew, That's our 2-day long course. It's not a course, it's a retreat. There's going to be workshops in it. I'm going to be teaching about how to do this kind of rug here with the outlining and the rocks. I'm going to be teaching some of that. I'm also going to be teaching about using story in your rugs and the importance of story in rugs. And this one is one of the, we're going to, when you register retreat, for Renew Retreat, you get both of these patterns. They'll come with you, plus some more patterns that come in your swag pack, or they'll be downloadable for you. And I just wanted to, do you remember the names of these? This is light lifting, right? Are these on the website yet?
They are.
They are on the website, and they're
under new products.
They're under new products. So this is light lifting. So it's my first release of this kind of work here. And that's the kit that we're going to be using during Renew. So if you want it, get it ordered. And this one, what's it called, Angela?
Starts with an R. Reassurance?
Reassurance. Red reassurance. Yes. Red reassurance. Right. So these are the colors that we're using, that I've used in this. So this would be our window pane red, River Stream, right here. Lovely. Oh, luscious. It's so luscious. Angie dyes that. And this is Dragon Fire. Greg dyes that, I think. Don't you, Greg? Do you dye this one? Or is that Angie?
I think that's Angie.
That's Angie's. And this is Greg's. This is a deep dye, and it's the deep dye poppy. So those 3 colors would be the basis, and then you'd use whatever leftover reds you had if you wanted to just get it for your pattern. And then this is Hosta. Oh, you have Hosta today. Yeah. That's so cute. I didn't know that. I was just using Hosta over there. Okay, so this is Hosta. It's so good. Now this is a Greg dye. Hosta. And this is an Angie dye, and this is our window pane blue. These are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous wools. And I use that in the sky to see some of the green in the sky. And then we have lichen and lace today, and this is Blue Lagoon, a color that I've used for years. And I will unwind it because it's so beautiful. And then we have Grandpa's Jacket, which is a blue plaid swatch, and golf green. Another green swatch. And these are all colors that you will use for the Renew Retreat. So what's so great about Renew? Well, years ago, we used to do this workshop. I'll hook and talk, because then I'll take you out, because I like to hook way better when I hook and talk. So we used to do this workshop, and I used to call it a symposium. And we would get, I think we had 70 people come from everywhere, all over North America, in real life. And it was great. It was wonderful. But it was really expensive for people to come. They would spend, thousands of dollars on flights and hotels. And then I just had this idea. I took an online retreat myself about creativity and business, and I loved it. And it was so good for me. And I thought, you take 2 days to yourself in your own home, in your own place. And I think the cost of our retreat is $397. So there's no hotel bills. There's no flying anywhere. There's no traveling. But there is commitment, because you just sort of say, I'm going to spend these 2 days with Deanne in her studio, and she's going to teach me, and she's going to bring in special guests. And I don't know all of those guests. I don't know them. I just know their work. So I'm bringing them in because I know some of them, of course, but I don't know all of them. And I'm bringing them in because I know their work is inspiring. And we're going to have a live stream here for 2 full days, and you can join us. So don't miss it. Get registered before the 12th of January so that we can send you a swag pack. And we have, it just gives you your, the cards, and, you can hold the material in your hand. Plus, we put a few little treats in there, special treats. So just make sure that you get registered and come along with us to Renew. And I want to thank you, too, for joining our newsletter. A lot of you are on our newsletter. If you're not joined, just go to the front page of the website, join the Rug Hookers Club. And every Thursday, we'll send you a link to this live. And every Sunday, we'll send you every Sunday we'll send you a link to the live. Every Sunday we'll send you my Sunday letter. But this is the thing. When we're doing a big promotion, we'll send emails for 3 or 4 days in a row. And thank you for those of you who stay on, even though we do that. We have to do that because that's what keeps us all employed, because people don't decide to purchase until the last minute a lot of times. So we have to do that. That's part of, we are a community, and we are a caring community, but we're also a business that employs 14 people, 15 people, or not, I don't know.
Just like 16.
No, there's 16 of us. Some people only work 1 day a week, but everyone is important, and we're just really happy, and we know that this is what we know for sure. We know that when we share rug hooking, we never know what we're sharing. And when you share rug hooking, you never know what you're sharing. So that's it for this week. I'm going to go out to lunch with a friend in a little bit. And she's a friend I met. I just met her and I said, here, put your name in my phone because I like you. Isn't that nice? And we're going to go out to lunch today and have a nice lunch. So I'm looking forward to spending some time with her. And then I was at a party and someone sent me the pictures of us at the party, and I was standing next to her and my head was like this, laughing. So I thought, well, that's a good sign. I made the right decision. So I'm going to go out to lunch and do that. And I'm going to try to ask my husband not to repeat himself for a whole week. We'll see how that goes. All right. See ya.
Happy New Year.